The aScope 4 Broncho Sampler Set is a sterile single-use device, combining the aScope Broncho Sampler and the aScope 4 Broncho. It is designed for examination within the airways and tracheobronchial tree, as well as collection of fluid samples during bronchoalveolar lavage or bronchial wash procedures. The sampler set provides a one-of-a-kind, fully integrated closed-loop sampling system. The aScope 4 Broncho Sampler Set comes packaged sterile in a tray. Each tray contains a sampler bridge, 2 sample containers, a suction tube adapter, 3 introducers. The sampler set comes in 2 size variants, aScope 4 Broncho Regular and aScope 4 Broncho Large, respectively. The sampler bridge connects the sample container to the aScope 4 Broncho and houses the flow switch, which allows an operator to easily switch between sample collection and suctioning. The sample container is specifically designed to attach to the sampler bridge via the connection interface and flip top. The suction adapter allows the user to connect the tubing with a male end. Finally, the introducers facilitate the introduction of Luer-lock syringes and soft endoscopic accessories through the working channel. To use the sampler set system, carefully connect the sampler bridge with the aScope 4 Broncho by mounting the sampler bridge on the aScope 4 Broncho suction connector, taking care to ensure a tight fit. Press the attachment lock button to secure the connection. Carefully connect the vacuum suction tubing to the suction connector, in accordance with the supplier's instructions. If the vacuum suction tubing has a male connector, use the suction adapter to ensure a secure connection. Attach the sample container to the sampler bridge by aligning the connection interfaces and pressing the sample container towards the bridge firmly until it clicks into place. To suction before sampling, ensure that the flow switch is aligned vertically and pointing upwards. This is the default position after being removed from the package. Perform suction by pressing the suction button on the aScope 4 Broncho in accordance with instructions for use for aScope 4 Broncho. To obtain a specimen sample, turn the flow switch counterclockwise toward the sample container and press the suction button on the aScope 4 Broncho. Do not fill the sample container above the 30 milliliter volume indicator marked on the sample container. Keep the scope and attach Broncho sampler in a vertical orientation. To remove the sample container, press the flip top down and pull the sample container away from the sampler bridge in a fluid motion. Close the sample container by pressing the lid towards the sample container interface and engaging the click lock. Once the click lock is engaged, do not reopen the lid. If necessary, the sample can be accessed by twisting the sample container glass counterclockwise to unscrew. All handling and transportation of the filled sample container must be performed in accordance with local guidelines for transportation and handling of hazardous material. Once the sampling procedure is complete, disengage the suction by pulling the suction tube off of the sampler bridge and discard the sampler bridge along with the aScope 4 Broncho. If you need to continue the bronchoscopy procedure after sampling, disengage the attachment lock to detach the sampler bridge from the aScope 4 Broncho and then pull to disconnect. Reattach the suction tube to the suction connector on aScope 4 Broncho and continue. The aScope 4 Broncho Sampler Set is a single-use device. It is considered infected after use and must be disposed in accordance with local guidelines for collection of infected medical devices.